I'm barely into work when the boss and CEO crash the door looking worried.
We're in trouble,
The boss says.
we're being taken over.
The CEO interrupts, slipping past the boss. Why tell me? I inquire, innocence oozing.
Because you have a way of fixing things,
The boss hints. Routers? I respond, all innocence.
No, you know what I mean.
Networks! I cry happily. The CEO starts getting agitated, so I put him out of our collective misery. Okay, who is it? He spits out the name of our hated rival. Later, behind closed doors, the PFY and I form a plan, then invite the boss et al. Back again. Step 1. Fire the PFY.
How? Why?
The boss blurts. Embezzling something.
If that were grounds for dismissal, you would have been.
A stony gaze at the boss silences him and I continue. Step 2. I have lunch with one of their network guys, and on the way out, I drop in front of their security cameras and then quickly hide in a suspicious manner a data tape with their company logo on the front. Step 3. The PFY, invaluable in the future plans of our takeover because of his intimate knowledge of the way we work, steps into a recently vacated network guy position.
Sounds good.
The boss chirps. 3 days later, we're set. I'm making our company look an unattractive investment by falsifying memos about future criminal liability from defects in the furniture production line, then leaking them to the press. Of course, no pressman worth his salt substitute would believe the memos without proof, being men of integrity. So I sacrifice a couple of bean counter limbs for the purpose of stress testing production line furniture, the cause, and make sure the papers are on hand to see the ambulance being loaded. Meantime, the PFY is stepping through the entire first 3 chapters of the bastard manual, wreaking havoc all round. The oxyacetylene in the Halon canister was a nice touch and took out half a warehouse before they realised what had happened and switched the automatic extinguishers off. A simple typo on a refill form can make such a difference. His technical advice appears to be second to none, judging by the continual arrival of replacement equipment and desk-side fire extinguishers. Meantime, their fire alarms have been used more in the last 3 days than in the previous 2 years, and the route to and from the fire station has a 24-hour parking ban. I tried calling him, but due to a wiring maintenance mix-up, people are too scared to answer the phones. Must be the stigma attached to electrical burns. Page 73, if memory serves me correctly. I'm continuing as normal, repatching a repeater, when the boss comes to see me.
It's about these accidents,
He says. What accidents? I ask.
You know what accidents. They have to stop. Why is the equipment being sent to the accounts department for testing anyway? We've got a perfectly capable testing team.
Yeah, but they're all good sorts, I reply.
What? Well, I don't care. It has to stop. There are only 3 accountants left.
No, looking at my watch, there's... A thud and a muffled scream from the floor above punctuate my sentence. 2. I'm guessing the wardrobe and drawer unit he was looking at did not pass the heavyweight placed in an elevated position test. Speaking of heavyweights, you haven't seen the large box of full-height hard drives normally in my office, have you? He trundles off without a word to rest in his office. I get to my office and the phone is ringing. One of our equipment suppliers wants a site visit with a prospective customer. What the hell? It'll kill time till the real action starts. The phone rings and as I'm in time kill mode, I answer it.
My phone's broken.
Then how are you calling me? I ask.
I'm using another phone, stupid.
Stupid? I see. And what was your number? He tells me. I look it up. Ah, Mr. 0898.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you sure? I have several very progressive tapes here for you to listen to if you'd like.
That won't be necessary.
Are you sure?
Yes, forget I called.
Well, I'd like to forget you called, but the only thing that makes me forget is a couple of bottles of single malt scotch. The good stuff, not that cheap crap they serve up at the bar.
I'll chop them off shortly.
10 minutes later, the transaction is completed, and I end the day by playing one of the tapes into his home answer phone. It was for the best. Those calls were just a cry for help.